and we're ready to put toe to leather. He'll start the return inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors, and you've got to limit the penalties, because those will kill you, Bob.
And you got to come out under control. It means so much. We know that. The fans are all talking about it, but it's just football.
Quarterback trying to attack the middle of the field. I like the aggressive nature, but his receivers aren't 9 feet tall. No one's going to catch that. No one can climb the ladder. You got to bring it down a little bit.
Off the play fake. Here's a hit. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Scanning the field, it's Huffman. Throws to the tight end. And it's a fumble after that huge gain. And the defense got it.
Defensive coordinators always preach swatting and batting at the football and trying to punch it out, trying to dislodge the ball from the ball carrier, and boy, they did it right there.
Trying to start the drive with a pass. Coming out aggressively. Grabs it inside the 10. No one's going to get it. Touchdown. And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing it at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here's the handoff. Oh, he's got some space. And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down. They don't seem interested in inching the ball down the field. That big play sets him up. 1st and 10 from the 36. They'll give it to him again. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. So now it's 2nd and long. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Wants to go up top. Pulls it in. It's LaBelle. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Well, they made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin move. I need something where he can make that guy miss and pick up a bunch of yards and maybe get a big play out of it.
Just inside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 19. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Man, this defense has to be better. You have to stop the first part of the option, and that is the quarterback. And he gets loose. He gets the first down, another set of downs. They need to figure out this plan and how to stop this quarterback.
He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. They send the tight end in motion. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Huffman. And he's got it in the end zone.
3rd and goal situation, and as a quarterback, you're thinking, I got to find Mr. Dependable. Who is that? It's always the tight end. He does a nice job on the route. He's a really big target. That was a smart decision by the quarterback, and it ends up being a touchdown.
Here he comes from midway in the end zone. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. He wants to start this drive with a pass. The throw. Finds his tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. And he got a hand in there. Knocks it away. Incomplete.
The linebacker's showing off a little bit of athletic ability, playing some man coverage. A lot of times those guys don't play this all the time, so you see him kind of get nervous and a lot of times get that pass interference or get a little bit handsy. Really nice job seeing the football, breaking on it, and swatting it to the ground.
Going over the top. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go? They'll decline that penalty. Obviously very happy with the results of the play. And here comes the punt team. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. They'll try the run. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning turkey bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to throw Pollock off a little bit on a stage like this?
In our opening 10-play script, I would have had David Pollock cut blocked, maybe even double-team high-low, chop blocked on every single play early.
Which is illegal, you bum. That's fine. That's fine. You know what? I guess in retaliation to that, we would have just roughed the passer over and over, taking...
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. No, look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it. They bring the punter onto the field now. Makes the catch and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop. Turn. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Quickly out to the tight end. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Hand off from the shotgun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38.
3rd down, defense is thinking pass, so those defensive ends rushing up the field. That plays perfectly into the running back screen. Great play call at the right time.
Takes a shot as he lets it go. And just too much on that pass. Too high, too wide, out of bounds and incomplete.
Well, the quarterback knew where he wanted to go with the ball. His intended target just wasn't open, so the quarterback made sure he put that football in the stands.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
Breaks into the open. Touchdown!
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the 2nd level of the defense. And at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. This drive will open from the 15. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. Now on second down. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. First play of the period will be a second down. The give on the option. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because on the first down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up, and now you're having to probably dial up a throw on third down. You need more consistency from the guys up front.
The punt team makes its way onto the field. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that for a defense, to be physically pounded. The run is coming. You know it's coming, and you can't stop it.
Nothing the defense can do. That is mano-a-mano up front, and your guys getting a push. They know you're running it, and they still can't stop it.
And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And here comes the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the coverage team surrounding the ball. No chance for the return man to get in there on that one. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. To the air, it's Huffman. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. They bring the punter onto the field now. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Takes it on the return. Gets away from one. Finds some space. Touchdown. That return man saw daylight the instant the ball touched his hands, and he darted to it and took it to the house.
And Reese, I think it's one of the hardest things to do in football, to catch the ball as all these guys are flying around you, and you got to take it, make a miss, try to find spaces and creases that aren't there. Great job making a huge play. The special teams and punt returns coming up big.
And the returner is stopped. Here comes the offense onto the field again. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Bringing the heat. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's second and long. He'll pull it on the read. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Got his man out of the backfield. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The punt team makes its way onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Here comes the heat. He'll pull it down. There he goes.
This guy just gives you nightmares. I mean, he's just got...
Bounces over the top. All the way down to the 25-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Handoff to the single back. Picks up the 1st down. And into the end zone for a touchdown. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
He'll bring it out. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. They'll go back to work on offense. From the gun, the running back has it. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Pulls it and fires to the left. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chain. Lost one deep down the right side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And here comes the punt team. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Going for the big play. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Handoff to the lone back.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
He'll take a shot. And that one is picked off in the end zone.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Looking for more room. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Huffman. A little screen to the running back. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous, you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
Grab near the marker. It's Marks. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. No huddle here for the offense. Looking to throw on 1st down. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Out of the shotgun on third down. Makes the grab. It's Marks. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on third down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
He'll be pushed out of bounds at about the 33-yard line. Offense gets set for second down. Wants to keep it in the air. Unloads to the wideout. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. They're looking at a third down and short from the 33. Looking to throw, it's Huffman. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. On fourth down, they could boot the field goal, but looks as if they'll go for it. They'll move the tight end. Looking for a push on fourth down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. They'll start this drive going to the air. Rush is on him. He's going for a big play downfield. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Behind the chains now on second and long. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Buying some time. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. They bring the punter onto the field now. He'll try to really get into this one. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Going right to work up top. Pocket breaking down. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather.
And the defense just gets their fourth sack of the day. And guess what? This offensive line, they gave up 4 last week, too. So you need some consistency up front. Make sure you protect that QB that can make those big plays for you.
And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. To the air, it's Huffman. Takes a hit as he fires. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath, like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. They're already in great field goal position here, David. The question is, how aggressive do they get?
Full throttle. Be aggressive. Try to get the touchdown here, man. Such great starting field position.
It's just going to take one play, right? They've got the weapons outside. Give a guy an opportunity to make a play in the end zone. Think about the momentum change that would create.
Well, will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Wants to go up top. This time on target. Sweet spin. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys. With that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season, and man, you know he's looking for more.
The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Just a few seconds to go here in the first half, and they'll send out the field goal team. Never a doubt. And that lead grows even bigger. He'll put total leather and get this second half started. He'll return it. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. They'll start this drive going to the air. Fires to the big fella. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And now on second down for this offense. Back to pass. Looking deep down the right side. He's got it inside the 30. And I wasn't sure they were going to be able to catch him. They finally did, but they gave up a huge play. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Pope. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. Trying play action. He wants it all. It's caught. That's a touchdown. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's LaBelle. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Second down coming up. Gives it on the option. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23. A pickup of 4.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on second down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up third and long, and now you're set up to fail.
And they'll get him down, but boy, did he put some dudes in the spin cycle. My goodness. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Unloads it downfield. Makes a grab on the shot. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line. One big play and you go from a little backed up to threatening. It's first and 10 from the 40. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Defense grabs the football and there he goes. He's into the open down the middle. It's a country fumble, meaning there's a lot of open space, and that's what you do with it. Scoop it up and score with it. Touchdown.
And that's just the guy you want to find that football. The ball's loose. Who do you want to get it? One of your little fast guys. The defensive back picks it up and turns on the afterburners, takes it all the way back for the touchdown.
And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Rides the back on the option, the give. Turning it on. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
And that will be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's second and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the third quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
And here comes the punt team. Now on the return. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
Just inside the 40-yard line, it's 1st and 10 from the 39. Under fire. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
There's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, he wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. The offense knocking on the door. 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Saunters into the end zone for a touchdown. And at this point, they're just rubbing their noses at it.
There's nothing positive to be able to take away from this. You got beat down, you move on to the next game, start working on the next opponent. This one's over.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. Tennessee endured a hostile crowd and the challenge that always comes with playing away from Rocky Top. And the Vols came away with a win. It wasn't a blowout, but it is a W.
From the gun, the ground game.
Going to be interesting to see what the fallout from this one is for one ranked team, while the other figures to get a bounce when the new rankings come out, guys.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Running back searching for a hole. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They bring the punter onto the field now. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Very little will make the crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Makes it past the marker. Oh, he's got some space. Keep it on the ground, and he's in for the touchdown. And a huge run from the back for 6.
Man, it's nice to have a running back that can do that. That makes everything else easy on offense. Hey, hand it to that guy. He makes a big play. Yes, please.
He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. He gets a block. Continues to fight for yards. What a great return, and he flips the field to start this drive off, and he just about scored himself. It is so good to have a dangerous return man. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
We're losing. You got to put a few drives together here, but most importantly, I got to stop getting my quarterback hit. I got to give him a little bit more protection.
Just keeps moving. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends.
And that's good enough for a first down.
They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Give to the running back. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Gonna sling it on second down. He's got it and still on his feet. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. Leaves it with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Makes the grab. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Power football with the run. Nudges ahead for 1 out to the 16. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Offense in a bunch formation. They'll power it inside with the fullback. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? Big fullback's got it. And he converts on 3rd down as he gets it out to the 26.
It's like a cheat code. You know what's coming, but it's so hard to stop when you got the big fullback who comes downhill when you need it the most on 3rd down and just falls forward and is going to get the first down. It's so nice to have, and this offense is set up with a chance to run this clock out.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Trying to take it back. And he's in for the touchdown.
Love to see the defense still fighting hard this late in the game. Great job jumping the route, catching it, takes it back for a touchdown. Not too much time to celebrate, though. You're still trailing in this game. You still got some work to do, but no doubt that play is going to give this defense a little bit more confidence.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
He's open on the right.
Well, it really just feels like they are trying to make a statement to everybody in college football. They've got a lead, they've got it late, and they are still putting it on this defense. They are still letting it fly. They're airing it out, trying to light up the scoreboard.
So now it's 2nd and long. Give to the fullback. Nice gain of 6, leaving them with 3rd and 4.
And this fullback is just dependable, and he's versatile. He's not just a guy that can block. He can catch the ball, and like you saw right there, you can hand it off to him, and he can generate you explosive plays.
The give to the fullback. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. They'll go to the fullback. Gets it past the marker. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
And they're kind of going to their closer now, right? Like they give it to the physical guy that gets downhill, north-south, right away, hard to tackle, falls forward, paving holes, and this is a good opportunity for this offense to keep pounding and try to run that clock out.
Happy with the situation, the quarterback will take a knee. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. And they'll take a knee. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. And it looks as if the offense will just take a knee. It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry game. We did, and certainly this was a huge win.
Yeah, and you started, you circled it, you were ready for this team. This is